Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Today, we're going to have some fun. Today is the day that you're going to put your video that you recorded last week. Hopefully, you did it as part of your homework session, and we're going to put it up on YouTube today. Now, I had hoped to do a screen where you can see exactly what I'm doing, but I just couldn't get the damn thing to work today. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm sure it's me. There's no doubt in my mind that it's me, but I'm not making excuses. Just can't figure it out today. I'm not 100%. I had eye surgery the other day, so if you find me squinting and whatever, uh, that's the way it's going to be. The doctor told me to rest my eyes for a couple of days, but I'm doing whatever I have to do. All right, so today, if you haven't done last week's homework, go back to session 4, recording without fear, and record your own video. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be lengthy. It doesn't have to be edited. Just do it. Nobody's going to look at it anyway once it's up. I mean, you may get a couple of views from it, maybe from your friends and relatives and yourself, but that's about it. I mean, you're going to be surprised. You're going to have a good time in doing it, and it's going to be rewarding to you. This session is session 5, posting your first video. Today is an exciting step where your video goes live for friends, family, and anyone who wants to watch. Don't worry, I'll guide you step by step. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my YouTube studio up on the screen right here that's in front of me. So my eyes are going to be diverted over there, and I'm going to walk you through it. That's the only way I can do it today. But what you want to do is, let me get back out of here. Let me get into here. Let me bring this over. You're going to get into your YouTube studio by clicking on the little sign in at the top right-hand side. Then you're going to use the same account that you signed into Google. That's your account login information. You want to click on that profile page. You want to click on that profile picture. Now, there's a little circle up on the top right-hand corner. And then select your channel. That will take you to a new channel page where your video will be uploaded. Now, at the top right-hand side, right next to that little profile picture, is a little oval type thing, and it has a camera with a plus sign on it, and it says create. So what you want to do is you want to click on that, and then once you click on it, you'll see upload videos. And then there's a big box that comes up, and it says upload videos on the top left-hand side. Drag and drop video files to upload it. Your videos will be private until you publish them, and then you want to select the file. What you have to do is you have to go and find that file, and I usually put it right up on the desktop. It's easier for me to locate. So what I do is I'll click on select files, I'll go to desktop, and it'll be located there, and I'll rename it already. So like I'll name it YouTube video, and I'll put today's date on it, 10/15/25. So I'll know to click on that, and it'll bring it into that particular section. All right, once you click on that file and it's uploading to YouTube, it could take a while. It could take a few minutes. It could take a little longer. And it depends upon the length of the video, and it depends upon your upload speed on your internet. So be patient. As long as you see it moving, and it's going to give indicators that it's at certain percentage and so forth and so on. So next, what you'll do is you'll give your video a title and a description. The title, keep it short, clear, and friendly. Example, if your first video is about gardening, you can title it My First Gardening Tip. Now, that's very simplistic. It's very rudimentary. It's not taking advantage of all the SEO, which is search engine optimization keywords. And in future training videos, I'll explain what that's all about. And then after you put your title in there, you'll wanna put up a description of some sort. A sentence or 2 will do at the beginning. You don't have to be very flowery, gardening, getting back to gardening, very flowery, get it? But, you just wanna put a little short description in there. Like, for instance, in this video, I share my favorite tip for growing tomatoes easily. And this helps people understand what your video is all about. After your title and your description, the next thing you'll come up with is a thumbnail. Now, a thumbnail is important. You shouldn't put in your thumbnail the same words that you put into your title. For search engine optimization, you got 2 opportunities, one in your title and one in your thumbnail. So you wanna maximize those spaces to put in that kind of information. And thumbnails are easy to create. You can get into Canva, canva.com, and you could create a free account and create your own thumbnail. Now, there's a paid version of Canva. It's not very expensive, but it gives you a whole world of more opportunities to create better thumbnails. And thumbnails and titles are what catches people's attention. So again, this is just a trial to see how to put it up on YouTube and create your first video. So it doesn't have to be perfect today, but create a thumbnail. Actually, YouTube will create a thumbnail for you from the video that you put up, but it's not going to be very good. They're just going to pick a picture and put it as a thumbnail, and it's okay. It's not bad, but it's it's something that it's something that probably you don't want to use. Now, on screen, the next thing that you're going to see, let me get into it. You're going to say, you're going to click, it's not made for kids unless it's made for kids. And then right after that, it's going to click show more. And then it brings you down to paid promotion. And unless your video contains paid promotion like product placement, sponsorship, and endorsement, you don't want to click that. Let me see. Altered content. And it's going to ask you, do any of the following describe your content? Makes a real person appear to say or do something they didn't say or do. Alters footage of a real event or place. Generates a realistic scene that didn't actually occur. And you're going to have the option of say yes or no. And if it didn't do anything, if this is your own creation, that you didn't use any AI to create any figures or things like that, just click no. And the next thing is collaboration. That's something new. That's if you do something with some other person. Tags. That's the next section. Tags can be useful if content in your video is commonly misspelled. Otherwise, tags play a minimal role in helping viewers find your video. You could put up to 500 characters. You're going to want to find a way to make sure your tags are search engine optimized. That's important. They say, a lot of YouTubers say, now tags aren't important anymore, but I always put tags in. Who knows? Maybe they are important, maybe they're not. It's just an extra step, and that's something that I do. All right, now going down the list, uh, language and caption certification. I have it set as English, and you could put it to whatever country you want. The title, I have it set to English United States, uh, and you can put it to any country you want. And caption certification. This content has never been aired on television. The next section is recording date and location. So suppose you recorded it today. All right, you're going to put in there today's date, and you just click on a little drop down arrow, and it'll bring you to today's date or yesterday's date or whatever date you recorded this on. It's not actually important, but it works for me. So the next thing right next to it is video location. And you want to look for United States, and you're going to click on United States. And then under that section is license and distribution, and you're going to use the standard YouTube license. And next to that is distribution everywhere and leave it that way. And right under that is allow embedding. The next thing is automatic dubbing, which I don't have set for anything. The next part is shorts remixing. Let others create shorts using contents from this video. If you don't allow remixing, shorts remixed from this video will be permanently deleted. And if you want a little bit more information, there's a little section right next to it that says learn more, that's highlighted in blue. Click that and that'll explain exactly what it is. But I always allow video and audio remixing. Category. You got to choose a category. Now, there's a whole bunch of categories. It starts with autos and vehicles, comedy, education, entertainment, film and animation, gaming, how-to style, music, news and politics, nonprofits and activism, people and blogs, pets and animals, science and technology, sports, travel, and events. So my niche is in how to style. So I'm going to leave it as how to style. And the next section is comments, which I'm going to leave as on, basic, moderation, and sort by tops. And I click on show how many viewers like this video. And if you made any changes, which you are going to make, up on the top, it says save. So you want to click save, and then you're good to go. All right, the next thing you want to do after you hit that first save is to look at your file name. That'll be under the picture or the video that you've downloaded. And for instance, in this instance, before I uploaded it to YouTube, I put in seniors underscore declutter underscore for underscore safety or 10 underscore 09 underscore 25. And that will also add to SEO, search engine optimization finding. Let's put it this way. It makes YouTube understand what that file is. Now, right now, you're at private. So what you want to do is switch it to public. And you have the option to, let me get in here. Public. You could schedule it for any time that you want in the future, or you can hit publish now and then hit save again, and voila. And then your video is up there for millions and millions of people to see and to say, oh God, what the hell is that video about? That's terrible. Again, who cares? You're just having fun. You're learning. Everybody has to learn how to do YouTube. Everybody starts at number one. Everybody, like Mr. Beast, he started with his first video and it was probably terrible, but now he's got 450 something million subscribers and he's making so much money it will make your head spin. But he started from nothing. He started from the beginning. Congratulations. You just published your first video. Now you can share the link with family and friends or post it on social media and take a moment to celebrate this milestone. You did it. I wouldn't post it on social media. There's so much out there for social media. There's TikTok. There's, well, not Twitter anymore, but X. There's Instagram. There's Facebook. For me, that blows my mind. There's just too many options I can't even think about. And all I do is I concentrate on YouTube right now. And that's enough for me. So now it's your turn. Again, let me recap this. For a homework assignment, do another video following the steps we just covered. Write down the video link and share it with someone you trust. Take note of anything you'd like to improve next time. This is about learning, enjoying the process, and celebrating the small wins. All right, that's fantastic work today. You've officially posted your first YouTube video. That's a huge step forward. This is a wrap for today. Next time, we'll talk about growing your channel, planning future videos, and enjoying the whole process. That's really what it's all about. It's not about getting monetized right away. That's not going to happen. It's not about getting subscribers right away. I'll subscribe to your channel. I'll look at it and I may critique it if you ask me to. I'm not going to offer unsolicited advice because that's not what I do. If you have any comments and say, hey, John, I really didn't understand that. Can you explain it a little bit further? I'll try to put it into the comments. And hopefully by next week, I'll figure out how to do that screen shot where I can explain as I'm going along and show you the visual part of it. And that's what I'm hoping to do. But I'm not up to my 100% game today. And it's an excuse. Yeah, I know it, but I'm old and I'm sticking to it. Uh, my name is John. Thanks for being here today. I do appreciate you coming back. And, if you're a subscriber, thank you for sticking with me. If you're new to the channel, I would appreciate you subscribing. There's a subscription button. There's also a notifications button that you can click onto, and that'll give you notifications the next time I'm going to put up a video. There's a thumbs up. So if you click on that, I'd appreciate it. That helps with our YouTube algorithm. That'll tell YouTube, hey, somebody likes his video. And again, please put in comments. If you didn't like this video, tell me. If you want to see more or something specific, tell me. Critique me. I don't care. I got broad shoulders. It's not going to hurt my feelings. However, as I said before, if you put in real negative comments and you're nasty, you're out of here. I'm not going to let you corrupt my channel or make it uncomfortable for other people to look at these comments and say, hey, this guy is crude. I don't like what he's doing. I hope John blocks him. I may come back with a snippy answer or tell you to go to hell, and then I'm going to block you. So you can't put any comments onto any of my videos in the future. So again, thank you. I appreciate you being here today. And I hope you put the thumbs up today for me. Have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.